Matt Jackson.
And Joe. Motherfucking cool. What's up, y'all?
And we're here doing another live thing. Earlier I did live predictions. I'm gonna start doing live things just because, you know, makes things a little bit easier sometimes, you know? I don't have to edit and do this and that and this and that and this and that and the third. So
That's right.
anyway, still get my awesome ass fucking thumbnails. But anyway, so this is AEW All Out.
AEW All Out.
2023.
Last week we watched AEW All In.
All In was amazing.
It was good.
That was a great show.
It was. And now Matt has watched most of AEW All Out, and I caught the last part of Kenny Omega and Takeshita and Orange and Mox. So he's got majority of the update, and what he's going to do is he's going to tell me about what happened so I can live vicariously.
What is up, guys?
What's up, y'all?
Or whoever it is.
What's up, dude?
Like and subscribe. This is the High as Fuck podcast. But we are here, and we are going to do this. Batman style. No. But anyway, so I don't know. The whole show was good.
Did they have an intro?
I don't think I really caught the intro. I didn't really catch the intro. I didn't get to see much of the first couple matches, but I was outside trying to enjoy it, and the internet was just not working outside. So I was like, fuck, I have to go inside now. I was trying to just stay outside and smoke and watch, you know?
Yeah.
I don't smoke inside. But anyway, so the first match, well, actually, let's talk about the 0 Hour was really good because Billy Starks was there.
Billy Starks was at 0 Hour.
Billy Starks was at 0 Hour. She came out with Athena, just in the entrance or whatever. So it wasn't like he was in the match or whatever, but she was at least there. And
that's dope.
That was dope. Very proud of Billy Starks.
Billy Starks.
Yeah, supposed to be getting her on the show the 12th of this month, but I don't know. I hit her up. I don't know. I think Tony Khan's gonna, ruin that for me. God damn it. Anyway, so, if you want to, go on the social medias and freaking just go, hey, Billy Starks, at Billy Starks.
At Billy Starks. Go on X.
Go on the High as Fuck podcast and interview, I don't know. But anyway, so.
Go on X and tweet X at Billy Starks.
Yep. So just, be like, hey, Billy Starks, go do this, da-da-da-da-da. I know it's a little dark out here, but whatever. We out here in the dark. It's whatever.
Okay. So, 0 Hour, we had Billy Starks and...
Well, it was actually a six-woman match. We had Mercedes Martinez and Diamante, which is a tag team now. My girl Diamante and Mercedes Martinez, which I like a lot too. So those girls are tagged up.
Mercedes Martinez.
Yep. You know her.
Is that Sasha?
No.
That's
you
said
girl.
A different
Mercedes,
name.
Yeah.
Mercedes.
But anyway, so this girl,
I was confused.
Is phenomenal. She's been in the game for a long time. So her and Diamante and Athena versus Blue Sky or Sky Blue. Sheeta, Hikaru Shida, and damn, another girl. I can't remember. I don't know why I was blanking. Anyway, it was a good match. It was a phenomenal match, and we also had the battle royal for whoever won got $50,000 to give to an organization, like anything, So Adam Page won that.
Nice.
And he gave to the Chicago something to do with
Old Hangman.
Children's Foundation or something like that. It was really cool. It was nice of him. Actually nice of Tony Khan to even do that. But anyway, so we had that. The 0 Hour was really cool. I liked how they did it. It worked out really good. I liked it. But 0 Hour was nice. Then when that pay-per-view starts, you got freaking MJF and Adam Cole, baby, the Better Than You, baby, and versus the Dark Order's Alex Reynolds. No,
Better Than You, baby.
Ethan Reynolds, and John Silver. And that match was actually really good. From what I got to see these matches, it was good. That match was pretty good. But obviously MJF and Adam Cole ended up winning that match. But from what I saw, it was a phenomenal match. Enjoyed it.
We all know, and I have to say, that even not watching that match, just knowing MJF and Adam Cole are in it, I
Yeah.
know it's going to be a good match.
Yeah, definitely.
Who'd you say were the other two tag? The other
That's
tag. team?
Ethan Reynolds and John Reynolds. I mean John Silver. I don't know why.
John Silva and
Yeah.
Ethan Reynolds. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not Ethan Reynolds. Fuck, that's the man I know in real life. It's fucking what I said in the first place. Something Reynolds. Fuck, Alex Reynolds.
Alex Reynolds.
Whatever, dude. They're not on TV enough, man. That's their problem. They're not on TV enough. Okay.
I feel
But
that.
and I keep forgetting because I have a friend named Ethan Reynolds. You know, so it'd be like this sometimes.
It'd be like that.
Anyway, so that match
So
was really
AEW.
good. It was good. Somebody came out and messed that match up. Samoa Joe came out and messed that match up because then it was Samoa Joe versus Shane Taylor after that, which was Ring of Honor. Shane Taylor used to tag up with Keith
Why
Lee.
did Samoa Joe come out and mess it up? Just because he had a match after?
I mean, it came out there after the match, I believe, but that was where I was like, I wasn't able to catch it. But that match happened, that was good, and then it was like I said, Shane Taylor and Samoa Joe was a great match too. That was phenomenal.
I mean, I love Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
And they're
Samoa
big guys.
is
They both
great.
were big. Fucking, they went at it. It was a great match.
Just going to kill you. Did Joe kill the man?
Yeah, he won. Let's see what was after that. I mean, we had Darby Allin and Luchasaurus.
Darby and Lucha.
Yeah, with the TNT title on the line.
And you said that was a very
Bloody match.
brutal match.
Yeah, Darby Allin went through hell through that. From what I called of it, he went through hell. Like, it was crazy. Great match, phenomenal match. Darby lost, and then Luchasaurus kept it. So that's pretty credible for Luchasaurus to keep the belt. So that's pretty nice. Really don't care, because I think it's okay anyway.
Well,
So,
Darby and Sting won their match against Christian Cage and Swerve at All In. So then,
Yeah.
Darby had his match at All Out, and I guess he lost.
yeah. And then after that, we had Will Hobbs
Will Hobbs
and Miro,
and Miro.
which is Rusev from WWE.
Rusev. Okay.
Brutal match, big man match, dope
Two big
match.
guys.
Because last week, Sunday, we had Miro come out there and, fuck with Hobbs, Mr. Powerhouse. So, and then engaged into
Powerhouse
this
Hobbs.
tonight, and that match was good. It was a good big man match. It's what you wanted to see in a big man match. When I go to book these things in the game and stuff, these are two guys that, yes, I would like to see.
You got two
One-on-one.
behemoth
Like
guys. who are
Wardlow and Powerhouse Hobbs, those two guys going up against each other, phenomenal. Tag them up, phenomenal. You take and tag them up against Miro and Samoa Joe, forget about it.
Ooh.
Or Miro and no, wait a minute, I got better. Miro and Brian Cage.
Brian
Miro
Cage.
and Brian
You
Cage
almost said
versus
Christian
Wardlow and Brian Cage. Wardlow and Powerhouse. Now their sizes match up completely, almost damn near completely. If you do Miro, Brian Cage, they kind of size up a little bit, and their sizes and their similarities. And then you have Powerhouse and Wardlow on the other side. What a fucking match! Let me remember that. I'm putting that on the game. So go check out Lick My Plate Gaming. It is rising.
Hey.
335. Thank you, motherfuckers. Thank you.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Jesus,
Follow.
335
Hit that
people
notification bell.
on that channel.
335
subscribe.
people subscribe to the
Lick My Plate
Gaming.
channel.
Nice.
So thank y'all. I love that. It was 333, like, I don't know, a couple days ago, something like that. It's went up to. Thank y'all for subscribing and coming on and joining in it. Because I do all kinds of shit.
Dope.
AEW shit, WWE stuff. I do it all. Fortnite. Sometimes it's occasional. Just depends. And I've got Game Pass now. So there will be Texas Chainsaw Massacre game going up. Some footage from that of my time on it. It was cool. I played with Dink. It was cool. Anyway, do more stuff to come on the channel as soon as I get 2K23 to do even more. And I know I'm trying to get that game as well. And we've got some ideas with our rosters and stuff that we booked and all that stuff. So
We did book a
we've got some ideas in the
draft
future.
roster game thing.
We've got some ideas in the future.
dream matches.
So, but as soon as I get 2K23, we got the redraft. So, but anyway, see, looking forward to that. Lick My Plate Gaming on YouTube. Lick My Plate Gaming. Look it up. Go subscribe. 335. Hey, how you doing today? Like and subscribe. Hit
What's
the
up,
comment.
dog?
Go down there and comment
Yeah.
down below. What was your
Tell us
favorite
what's
matchup?
going
All
on.
out.
What is your favorite match
Of AEW All
Out? Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're reviewing
We're reviewing
AEW All
AEW
Out.
All Out. And hey, it's been good. Miro fucking Hobbs, fucking Power Man type match right there.
Right.
Right?
It's like Braun Strowman and
Yeah, totally.
yeah.
Totally like that. That match was fucking great. Okay, so you have these big men going at it. It was just phenomenal.
I know Powerhouse is good. I've seen him wrestle.
This man
And
is
then
he's phenomenal.
Miro, you said, is
Rusev.
Rusev, so I know Rusev. So yeah.
Yeah, that's forget about it. And then all the other matches we've had tonight. I'm trying to think and blanking, but it's all good. After the Hobbs and Miro match, it was God, I had it all in order until right now. Now I'm starting to blank on who it was next. Also we had no, I mean it was before the Kenny Omega match, right? It was something before the Kenny Omega match. Well, we had Kenny Omega versus Take a Shit.
Where did I come in on Kenny Omega versus Take a Shit? Were we at the end or
I couldn't think.
Takeshita? Let me actually pronounce his name right instead of being Jim Cornette and being an asshole. Sorry, Jim.
We love you, Jim Cornette.
But no, Kenny Omega Take a Shit. What I saw was really fucking good.
What is wrong with his phone?
There were some brutal knees, like both Kenny and Take a Shit back and forth.
Yeah. Takeshita.
I know. And then the body slams, like they both did some, like Takeshita broke, like I swear broke Kenny Omega's neck. He dropped him on his head like 4 times.
Yeah, I think they fucked each other up.
Yeah, it was bad. Like if it was anything but professional wrestling, it would have been awful. AEW All Out review is what we're doing right now. What's up, viewer?
How you doing?
We're talking about Takeshita and Kenny Omega.
Also,
right
we had Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston, that was the match. I think it was Eddie Kingston and Shibata.
Ooh. Shibata
versus God, somebody. I can't get my fucking phone to work right, but the Kenny Omega Takeshita was a good match, phenomenal. God damn, what is wrong with this? All right,
There you go.
I hope so. But if you ain't watched All Out, go
Watch
watch it.
AEW All
Even if you
Out.
gotta steal it.
Don't say that.
Don't steal it.
We can't endorse pirating. Don't do it.
No pirating. That was a joke.
Don't pirate things.
What if you just so happen to? Damn it, I went to this thing and it doesn't even show me nothing. I hit the wrong one. I don't fucking know.
Don't try to pretend to be Blackbeard. Oh, hello, viewer. AEW All Out. That's what we're discussing.
Like and subscribe.
Comment
down
subscribe.
below. What was your
We're
favorite match
talking
in AEW All Out?
Takeshita.
Takeshita. Nice fuck podcast, boy. Like and subscribe.
Takeshita and Kenny Omega.
Share now.
And he just dumped Kenny Omega on his head like 16 times. Like
Yeah,
it was
knees
brutal.
were crazy.
And then Kenny Omega dumped Takeshita on his head like 16 times. The knees were brutal.
Oh yeah, and we also had Bryan Danielson and Ricky Starks.
Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, in a strap
Ricky
match.
Starks.
That match was brutal. Thought that was a crazy freaking match.
A strap match. It's been a long time since we had a strap match.
Well, see, the thing was, Ricky Starks wanted Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He wanted the Ricky the Dragon. That's what he wanted. He wanted the Dragon to fight him in a strap match, and then Dragon got him and tricked him and come out there last night on Collision and was like, "I got a contract for you to fight the Dragon." And most people know me as Ricky the Steamboat, blah 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 blah. And he's like, "Well, people know this man too." And it's like, "Oh, Daniel Bryan comes out. Bryan Danielson comes out. He's a Dragon too." Anyway, so Bryan Danielson signs a contract, and we get Daniel Bryan versus Ricky Starks. Open that bitch! Strap match, dog. It was fucking crazy. Oh yeah.
He was live on AEW.
Ricky Dragon Steamboat, he was on there a couple times.
Nice.
It's really good that they doing this shit for the legends. Fucking love it, man. Love that shit. Love that shit.
Recognizing that legendary shit.
Yeah, you damn right. That's the highest fuck motherfucking podcast with your boys Matt Jackson and the Joe Cool, the limited edition action figure Joe Cool. I'm missing my hat, but it's all good in the hood. Anyway, so that was a great match.
FTR
like,
and the Young Bucks.
And then we had the FTR and Young Bucks tagging up, which is really fucking weird. Let me talk to you. Yeah, let me talk to you. Yeah.
You said Bullet Club Gold, right?
And then Bullet Club Gold with the motherfuckers Jay White, motherfucking Juice Robinson, and the Gun Club, Colton Gunn and Austin Gunn. I'm glad they get to use Billy Gunn's last name. But
Billy Gunn.
But yeah, it was a great match. Phenomenal. Oh, we did not talk about this. We had a trios match too. We had the motherfucker Acclaim came out there.
The Acclaim was
with
there.
Dennis motherfucking Rodman. I saw him on the channel earlier of me reacting to Dennis Rodman being on AEW. But anyway, so Dennis Rodman went through the Acclaim with Billy Gunn.
I saw this
Dennis
picture
Rodman
promotional for Dennis Rodman. And I was thinking to myself, and this is as a WCW historian here, because I consider myself a WCW historian.
Yep.
Dennis Rodman, the only other time Dennis Rodman has been in a wrestling event.
Yep.
He wrestled with the NWO on WCW.
Yep. When they did, yep. When they did that shit, yep.
And I was like, that's going to be fucking dope.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman's like 20-year reunion.
Dennis the Rodman, yeah.
I said Dennis's Rodman.
Dennis is the Rodman. Take another shot. It's the Hottest Fuck Podcast with your boys, Matt Jackson, Joe
And
Cool.
Joe
Like and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, follow, hit that notification bell. Comment what you want us to talk about.
Yep. Because I would like to say there's some changes on the rise. We're going to do some different stuff. We're going to try to do some different stuff. Right now, the big stuff is popping and the little stuff is stopping. And wait, now we got 2 people watching. And
we got viewers.
Thank y'all for
What's
joining
up?
in.
Thank you for coming.
What's the review?
Like, comment, subscribe. We are talking about AEW All Out. And we just started talking about
FTR
and the Young Bucks versus the Bullet Club Gold.
Great match.
And that was
Phenomenal.
a great match. And lots of super kicks. Because
Phenomenal.
The Young Bucks.
I mean, we're talking about AEW, man. AEW is probably like one of the best companies out there right now, doing it right now. I mean, so is WWE, but like Payback was amazing. If y'all watched Payback last night, that was a great
I need to catch
fucking
up on
show.
Payback.
Great show. Everybody we said and predicted won. Okay,
Really?
Yeah, everybody won basically.
Well, I
God,
predicted Sammy and KO to win. And
they did not win.
They did not.
The Judgment Day won, but anyway. So we have the FTR, man. FTR,
AEW.
Young Bucks, they worked really good, but the winners of that was not the Young Bucks and FTR. It was the Bullet Club Gold.
Bullet Club Gold wins.
Yeah. So that was crazy Kevin Powell. Anyway.
Foothill Ford Pilot Mountain.
So the other match I was talking about was Eddie Kingston and Kasuri Shibata versus Claudio Castagnoli, which is Cesaro, and Wheeler Useless. And yeah, that match was fucking phenomenal, man. You had Claudio walking away from Eddie Kingston like a lot, like not fighting you, blah blah blah. It was good shit. It was good stuff there.
I like
a good
Claudio
match.
Castagnoli.
That was a good fucking match, man. I'm really glad that Claudio can go back with that name. That's a good name.
Well, I really like Cesaro because I didn't really see him as Claudio until recently, but
Yeah.
I still like his character as Claudio. I mean, it's the same fucking guy. So
Yeah. Okay, so that battle royal that I was talking about was the over budget charity battle royal. That's when they're over the budget on wrestlers being on the show. That's the old over budget battle royal. They put everybody that they I don't know. That's kind of what I would do. It's like, okay, if I've already booked all the big matches, who are all the guys that kind of deserve to be on the show, but can't really book too many more matches because the main matches are already done. You know what I'm saying? Like the main singles, the tags, all that's done. Like the show's done. And this is where you're like, okay, I'm doing a motherfucking battle royal, okay? And I'm going to put in 20 fucking guys that didn't make it to the show. And that's a good deal, and I like that. I like that. So Tony Khan, man, you might be taking away Billy Starks from my interview coming up, but I love you, dude. And,
Battle Royal.
You know, if you do end up taking Billy Starks from me, whatever, dude. You know, she's worth it. But anyway,
So they had a
I'm
20
saying
man.
the over the budget battle royal. Build up those shows, right? Build the shows up, build the matches up. But there's a lot of time. There's probably like 30 minutes that you could do something with. Take and book a fucking battle royal to where you can get a bunch of guys in on actually the card. I mean, it's technically part of the pay-per-view. It might be the kickoff and whatnot, but it's still, you're still at the same show. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? What does that, the whole, you know, don't pirate this shit got to do with what just happened on free TV? You know what I'm saying? Like, just because this thing comes up, says don't, you know what I'm saying? That's what starts pay-per-view. That tough. Once you see that, everybody's like, oh, now the pay-per-view started. No, the pay-per-view already been started. The kickoff's where it starts. You know what I'm saying? People don't pay no attention to those matches. Those matches are a part of the pay-per-view. But anyway, even if you was to put it like to start the fucking show off with a big match like that, I want a big hardcore style match, right? For the FTW Championship. Make the FTW Championship the hardcore belt, right? And start a pay-per-view off with that. And it's like fucking 20 guys out there like they did down that Monday Night Raw where they had a bunch, or whatever it was, where they had a bunch of people out there and they were all fighting for this belt. And whoever they can win, okay, he's the champ. Okay, now he's got to get pinned for someone else to be the champ. And it just kept going on until that match ended. And then you had so many people that won the title. So then, you know, I guess the title reigns would have been done a lot. You know, instead of, you know, like with Orange Cassidy and Pac, they'd be the only champions, now Jon Moxley or something. But what I'm saying is, do that every show. Do the budget. And how y'all doing tonight?
Thanks for watching. We are talking about AEW All Out. This
2023, boy.
Our review show. Live.
And I got on a tangent
of AEW.
For most of the shit, yeah. And then in that Athena match, it was Athena, Mercedes Martinez, Diamante, which is my girl,
I've seen Diamante.
versus Hikaru Shida, Willow Nightingale, and Sky Blue. That was the match, and it was good. Willow Nightingale, Sky Blue, and Hikaru Shida won, which I'm so sick of this, Tony Khan. I am sick of this. I'm fucking sick of every time I see Diamante anywhere near you or anywhere on your shows, she loses every fucking time. What is Diamante fucking cursed or something? What did you put a curse on her? Would you hire Danhausen to curse her? I mean, what the fuck is going on here? The Danhausen thing was a joke. But what I'm saying is, this is not funny anymore. It's just not funny. Tony Khan, it's just not fucking funny, dude. You know what she means to your fucking brand. You know what she means to the company. You know what she means to the world of wrestling. And you still fucking keep doing this to her. And then there's a ton of other people out here getting credit for shit and getting wins and all this shit where Diamante just keeps putting put on the fucking back shelf. Like, oh, who gives a fuck? What is she? Enhancement talent or something, dude? No, she's not. She's still got a whole career to fucking... Do you not know that TNA time and that Lucha Underground time was not enough for her? I mean, for real? If you really thought that, you're a fucking psycho. Because Diamante... And then see, Ivelisse fucked that shit up in the first place. Because Ivelisse and Diamante were a tag team. And it was best tag team ever. This was before Ronda and Shayna, which is dominant force, probably ever. But we had Ivelisse and Diamante. Probably one of the greatest things ever. You know what I'm saying? And then they're like, you know, Ivelisse had to fuck that up, but whatever. Hard to deal with in backstage. A lot of people is, right? I mean, you know. Rest in peace to CM Punk's career. Thank you, CM Punk, you idiot.
Phil.
I can't believe I just said that.
Yeah, I'm calling you out, Phil. What the fuck, dude?
Yep. What is fucking wrong with you?
Phil Brooks.
And if you have a problem with Jack Perry, I mean, the dude's a kid, bro.
You want a pipe bomb, Phil? You're a cancer.
Oh, God. You're a cancer sometimes, man. You need to cut that shit out, dog. And I'm saying that, and I'm your biggest fan ever. I'd usually have your back, but now, you push my buttons too fucking far, man. Kayfabe or not, I don't even care if this was kayfabe. Pretty sure it's not.
It's not.
But
they put in the paperwork.
I mean, I know it's
Phil
not.
Brooks, CM Punk.
I'm just letting everybody in the world know that I know kayfabe and I know it's real. I'm not an idiot. But this whole CM Punk thing, get your shit straight, dude. How old are you? How fucking old are you?
Glenn and I were having this conversation.
And you're going to attack Jack Perry. what was it called? He lived in the jungle for a long time because his dad died and he had to live in the jungle being raised
Attacked
by
Jack
wolves and
Perry,
bears.
and then apparently in that fight, knocked over a fucking monitor that hit Tony Khan in the fucking head too.
Which
Fucking
then
Jesus
pushes
Christ.
Tony Khan's hand to say, hey, I'm sorry, Philip Jack Brooks. You're fired. Son of a bitch.
Triple H called you a cancer.
A lot
Tony
of
Khan
people
has
have.
fired you.
A lot of people have.
And now, where the fuck are you going to work? Are you going to go to Impact? What the fuck?
He ain't going to Impact. Impact's not good enough for him. He's top dollar, man. His figures were going for $100 and some.
So he'll go
Loose.
wrestle in
Loose
JPW.
without a package.
So he'll go wrestling in JPW.
I would hope so.
Maybe they wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole because he's had so many problems elsewhere.
He just needs to get his shit together. Because he's got me fucking pissed because I'm sitting here like trying to believe in a man who has been not believed in because of political shit and fucking whatever the fuck else. And you know, I don't want to sit here and believe that all the WWE rumors are real because they're not. They're not. They're totally not. A lot of that stuff was looked at wrong because CM Punk was being treated like shit in a way. But
Triple
I don't know, man.
Triple
I don't know,
H
man.
said he had a problem. He had a problem. I believe
I just
Triple
need
H.
CM Punk to get his shit together. You've got the whole crowd, everybody in that fucking building. I'm pretty fucking sure of it. It's a Bray Wyatt thing. Everybody in that building loves you, man. And I don't know what the fuck you're doing, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. And the only reason the whole crowd hates you when you're a heel sometimes in WWE is because we were supposed to do that. But in general, we love to see CM Punk, and I want to know what the fuck is wrong with Philip Jack Brooks. And I want to know what's going on. And I want to know, I need him to fucking stop, dude. That's why you ain't gonna get no book. You ain't gonna get booked nowhere. You were the champ. You were the fucking inaugural champion. We had 2 fucking world champions looking dumb again. Hate to say this, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna finally fucking breathe a little bit on this. Back in the WWE when they did the whole double title shit, I didn't care much about it. I knew CM Punk was my champion. John Cena was just a fiddle player, and CM Punk was my champ. And then you bring CM Punk in with another title, which John Cena has, and now you bring in CM Punk to do some weird storyline, and now we're doing it all over again in the AEW.
No, we're not anymore.
What is this? WCW 2.0?
We're not anymore.
No, of course not. He's fired. So we're not going to have to relive what we've already relived and already done before. This is WCW 2.0. Some of the WCW factors is fine. I'm fine with it. But goddamn, man. WCW used to steal ideas. WCW used to do things that WWE did a lot back in the day. And it was because of Eric Bischoff and all this other stuff. Which, kudos to, to Eric Bischoff. I love the man.
He
He's a
rejuvenated
genius.
everybody's love in wrestling.
Yep.
And the Monday Night Wars. I'm sorry, he is a piece of shit. Like, Eric Bischoff is a piece of shit.
He pulled back the curtain on our shit.
He's awful, but he's good at
But
what
he's good
he does.
at what he does. He controversy creates cash, man. But he pulled back the curtain on our shit a long time ago. He took Kane's mask off, Abyss's mask off too. He's the reason I think. No, it was that Hogan. But either way, it was Hogan, Eric Bischoff, Abyss lost his
Probably
mask.
Hogan and Bischoff, they are in cahoots all the time.
Kind of insane. But I don't know. There's things going on in the world of wrestling that I'm not really caring for, like Diamante always losing. Like, you know what? I haven't seen Diamante in fucking it feels like a year or two. I mean, on actually something that matters, and she loses. Come on now. It's fucking bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Complete bullshit. It's like Jade, where's she at? She lost her belt too. She lost her belt to Chris Statlander. No, Chris Statlander's the world champ. No. Who did Jade?
Unless Dennis Rodman did something.
No, it was Chris Statlander.
Independent promotion.
Chris Statlander does have the belt. She did beat Jade, which is phenomenal. It's fun because it happened on the game too recently. Chris Statlander also took the belt from Jade on the game as well recently for me. But but the world champion. Oh, it's Saraya Paige.
Yes,
That's
the
what
women's world champion.
Women's champion is Paige, which is great. The young daughter of mine would be pretty happy right now. I know my niece is happy for that. But
did we
no Danhausen.
We did not have Danhausen.
No Danhausen. Now, last Sunday we got the release of Stadium. Um, um, God dang it. That
Stadium
mode,
Stampede.
Stadium Stampede mode on AEW Fight Forever. I'm wondering if they're going to release anything
They
else.
didn't do a promotional.
No, they did. They
about
actually
it.
did. I saw it. They actually did.
for
We
War?
just missed it.
Oh, okay.
We just missed it. Tony Khan went out there. He said some shit about it, and then they
We had-
released it. Like they released it like Thursday,
We must have
last
skipped
Thursday
ahead
when we
of
were
it.
at when we were at Tokyo. They released it then. So when I got home, it was already on there. So I have to get gold soon, so I can actually play it, put it on my channel. So that's another thing. Lick My Plate Gaming. I will be putting some Stadium Stampede footage, excuse me, on there. It's kind of like Fortnite, but it's AEW wrestling. Fortnite
We
style. It's
should-
really dope.
We should wrestle a Stadium Stampede match with you, me, and James.
You can only do one person on there because it's online.
Oh.
It's online. So
It's
you would have the
only
game.
online?
James would have the game.
Is it only online?
Only online. So yeah, but it's so dope, dude. It would be worth like us taking turns on, like for real, because you get to take people off the fucking, and in the crowd, you know, in a stadium or a football stage. It's a
Yeah.
football stadium,
Right.
and you get throw somebody off the top through the chairs, and chairs fucking dissipate.
Crazy.
Ah. You would put people through the tables. You get all kinds of shit. I don't know. It's a crazy game. I was hoping that was the way they're going to put in some extra creative character stuff, because creative wrestler is fucking shitty right now. And surprisingly, I've got the people I've got. Like, I've created the Joker. The Joker looks nice. Like, it's great. It's good. I got the Joker on there. I've got
I'm a
some
Joker.
other good characters. Some other my characters like
I'm a
Zuzeo,
smoker.
McMahon, fucking
I'm a Midnight Toker.
Xander Crimson, me, Joe, James,
I'm playing the
Iron Man
music
Mike.
in the
So
sun.
most of my characters that I created on WWE back in the day or whatever are being created. Falcon and all them characters, cool. Lita, the Dyad. I haven't seen anybody else there creating a Dyad, but I got them on my game and I haven't seen anybody else with it. And I'm on YouTube a lot, so I know these things. And I'm thinking about putting a video out on how to create the Dyad. Of course, that's in my head to do. I need to do that before anyone else does it, so I can catch the views of no one else. Daphne, I created Daphne before anybody else, and I created Alita before
When you
anybody
start
else.
creating our rosters,
Yeah, that's I don't know what to do. I do have an account for it.
I want to see
We need to all sit
House
down.
of Black versus the New Day versus the
Well, I can do that
Usos.
I can only do 2 members if we're doing that. So 2 members of House of Black, 2 members of Uso, oh, of course, 2 of the young New Day, and 2 of whatever. I can do a fatal 4-way of that already.
Can you do it in a ladder match like Hardy's,
I think so.
Christian?
But I think it's only
and
3 teams. I don't
Hardy's,
know.
Edge, and Christian, and
I have to look into it. I can't remember what 2K22's got at the moment. I haven't been playing 2K22 a lot. And I put up a couple of Bray Wyatt matches in memory of them, so I've got quite going up of Bray. And but thanks to everybody that went on to Lick My Plate and actually watched the Bray Wyatt matches. Thank you. Or any of my AEW style matches. Because
Okay, so
I'm
we-
just doing a match a day now, so
we talked about FTR Young Bucks.
we didn't talk about everything.
Have we? Did we hit on everything? Did we talk about the last match?
We haven't talked about All In, so we can talk about All In.
We didn't review All In?
No.
What?
No, we haven't, have we?
I thought we watched it together on my phone. Did we review it?
I don't think so. I know we did a prediction.
We did do that.
Yep. AEW, Fight Forever. I guess get the game. Get it. If you want it, get it. I like it. I was up all night Saturday playing it. So I got up today at 4.
This is a Highest Fuck podcast.
I was up all night playing it. Then I got on Fall Guys and some Fortnite. But I mainly played AEW all. Like, I was creating a bunch of people. I created
I got
Joker.
Stoned, dude. This is the Highest Fuck podcast.
He went to the freaking Carowinds. Talk about it.
I went to Carowinds with my wife and daughter.
What'd y'all do?
I rode roller coasters.
You rode some. What'd you ride?
I rode the Intimidator,
The Intimidator.
Fury 325,
Come on.
Vortex.
Oh, I know the Vortex.
the Hurler.
I know that one.
Trying to remember. Oh, we rode Nighthawk last year during October, I think. What else did we ride? We went to the water park. That was fun.
Oh, you went this year on Wild Park?
Yeah,
You did it the same day?
Yeah.
You did all that in one day?
Yeah.
Damn right, boy.
It was a whole ass day though. Like it was like 11 to like we didn't get home till like midnight.
Wait a minute. Why?
1 in the morning.
I looked up all in and got all out. It's literally.
Are you sure we talked about the final match?
What final match? Oh, Orange Cassidy and John
Orange
Moxley. No,
and
we haven't.
Moxley.
We
That's
haven't.
what I was
Okay.
thinking.
Yeah, there's one we haven't talked about. We
Orange
didn't talk about
and Moxley. Good God,
Yeah.
man. Whew. Wow. Orange. Man. Look. I'm sorry, dude. But that match was,
It was brutal.
it was beautiful.
It was a beautiful match.
It was great. But I am sorry that you lost your title.
But I'm sitting here, and I'm sorry too, Orange, but all sitting here like rooting for both, but rooting against you at the same time. Sorry. I just saw that you just couldn't stand no more, boy. You just couldn't stand no more. The Moxinator done terminated your ass.
Dude,
Termination style, like terminated your ass. He should have put you out way before he did. It was like watching a dying horse or something.
Matt said RKO,
Oh, it was.
and
but-
I said Mox Cutter.
Mox cutter, like a box cutter. Fucking dope shit. Call it the Mox cutter, boy. Mox cutter, you heard it right here. The High as Fuck podcast. Got the fucking Joker in the background.
Mox Cutter.
Anyway, I chopped the Joker's head off because I'm the bad bitch. Anyway,
Batman.
it was great. It was,
I'm also the Batman.
that match was like John Moxley and fucking Orange Cassidy was brutal.
It was.
Bloody.
Jesus
Motherfucking
Christ, Orange.
bloody.
Your face, dude.
Super bloody.
Was that a blade or was that the hard
I
one?
don't even know, dude. I don't even know. It was kind of like with the Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson match. I was like, well, how did he even get caught? How's he even bleeding? Like, what happened to make him bleed like that? Doesn't make any sense. But since we didn't, since we got time, let's do this. We'll run through these matches. Last Sunday, we're gonna do last Sunday, and I'll update I'll
AEW
edit
All In.
the title, the All Out and All In, talking. Anyway, so we had MJF and Adam Cole versus Aussie Open.
Oh, okay.
Ring of Honor tag team titles were on the line, and the Aussie Open had them. The Aussie Open had them. It's Kyle Fletcher and the other boy. And I don't know why I keep remembering Kyle Fletcher. I guess it's because his name is like distinctive.
I swear I remember talking about this.
I don't remember talking about that.
We didn't watch the pre-show. We didn't talk about that match, but I remember talking about those matches.
I'll look up on the channel real quick.
I don't know if you put it out.
But no, we didn't talk about it on the pod. MJF, Adam Cole, Aussie Open tag team titles.
I don't remember that match. I did
MJF,
not
Adam
watch.
Cole actually, they beat
kept
the
the
Aussie
title.
Open. It was a great match.
They kept the
Great
tag team
match.
titles.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal match. No, they didn't keep them. They won them at this point.
Oh, they won.
We're talking about the
tonight.
last Sunday. We're talking about last Sunday.
Yeah, I thought they kept the tag team titles.
The last Sunday they won they beat Aussie
okay.
Open to get the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships,
Right.
and then they had a battle royal on Rampage
Right.
to figure out who. And I typed, look, people, I messaged Vincent. Yes, I did. Yes, the righteous Vincent. Mr. Horror King himself. He hasn't messaged me back because he's been busy, obviously. Of course, he's busy, you know what I'm saying? But he has messaged me back before. I'm just waiting for him to respond. Anyway, so I was hoping for them to win. Vincent and Dutch. That's what I wanted. But whatever. Didn't happen. But anyway, so we had Aussie. That happened there. But that's what happened for the tonight, Sunday. And that's how we got Dark Order going against her. Anyway, so MJF, Adam Cole, they beat Aussie Open. It was
They
a
won the
freaking
tag team
phenomenal
titles
match,
on
dude.
All In.
Also, another match that we didn't check out and we didn't get to see on that show was Hook versus Jack Perry for the FTW Championship.
Yeah.
And so, which was crazy. Kevin Powell,
Hook is
Taz's son,
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Mr. Red Hook himself. That's why his name is Hook, because Taz named him from Red Hook, New York. So we have Hook, and that's his real name too, Hook. Hook defeated Jack Perry, which is also his real name too, for the FTW Championship last week. And we didn't see this match. I didn't see this match because we were late on, and there's something happened. I don't remember what happened.
We didn't get to watch the pre-show.
Yeah, we didn't get to watch. No, it wasn't even the pre-show. This was on the show. It was kind of crazy. I don't know what happened, but we didn't get to see Hook and Jack Perry, which I'm very high on both. But Hook is that man, dude. Hook is that shit. All right, Hook can take out anybody. I swear to fucking Jeebus, Jonathan Davis, Kim Dracula, and some other motherfuckers that if Taz was still fighting fit, that'd be a match. Hook versus Taz. Although Taz probably kill him, but that's beside the point. Hook. I think CJ Perry just posted, "I am not the kind of woman you renounce." She's talking to Mirror. What was that meaning? Wow, that was just inside something happening on the show.
Breaking news. There are problems.
CJ Perry, which is
Perry.
Lana and Rusev, I guess, got some problems. At least we're not breaking any death news like Booker T had to do.
Oof.
But yeah, that was bad. And we're still dealing with that. We are still dealing with that. Yowie wowie. Oh, man. Anyway, so Hook, great match between Jack Perry and Hook, because Hook's that man. Let me talk to you. Then we have CM Punk defeated Samoa Joe.
Yes, we saw that.
The real world's champion. This is before CM Punk was fired.
Phil,
Anyway,
Phil,
so Phil, what is wrong with you,
doing,
Phil?
buddy?
What is wrong with Phil Brooks?
What are you doing, Phil Brooks?
I mean, goddamn, man. Too much time away from your dog and AJ Lee or something.
Are you not
get the fuck out of here.
Enjoying Pepsi anymore? Like, what's going on, buddy?
So she posted it and she hashtagged All Out too.
Fucking CJ
Lana, yeah. That was a great match. CM Punk and Joe was a fucking banger.
Joe's gonna kill you.
That was a banger.
CM
And
Punk
that's
and
all
Joe
he said was
dope.
Joe's gonna kill you. And it's just because his name's Joe too. But anyway, so that match was a banger. And this goes back to Ring of Honor back in the day, like old school Ring of Honor, where like CM Punk and Samoa Joe had their fights back in the day, and then whatever. It was a great match.
It was
phenomenal
great.
match.
It was good.
CM Punk won though, so we know we're the bread is buttered. We got the Bullet Club Gold again versus the Bullet Club Elite, which Bullet Club Elite was Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, and the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
I think. I thought that would have been called the Hung Bucks, but no, never mind. That match was good, and the Bullet Club of Gold defeats them, and they defeated they defeated the Young Bucks and the FTR tonight. That was fucking insane. So Bullet Club Gold, y'all are on a rampage. No pun intended, but y'all are on a rampage. And I don't know if y'all know this.
Just
but,
one.
Jay White's my
You're
dude.
only on one rampage though.
Yeah.
One episode. Just one.
Jay White is my dude. The Switchblade, boy. Switchblade to death. FTR defeats the Young Bucks for the AEW World Championship, and they keep them. So, FTR was the champions. They still are the champions. They defeat the Young Bucks, which leads them to tag up with the four of them to go on and take on the Golden Bull. Oh, taking another shot, taking another hit. It's the House Podcast. So, that for them to face those four guys.
Takeshita was in that too.
Yeah. And so then we have the Best Friends, which is fucking Chuck Taylor, fucking Trent, ? Got my son's name halfway from him. And Orange Cassidy and Penta, Eddie Kingston and Orange Cassidy win the Stadium Stampede match against. They didn't even say who they beat, but they beat a bunch of other people.
I remember talking
Was
about
it
this
BCC?
too. Duct tape on fucking dude's hand. Orange. He fucking wrapped his arm in duct tape.
Yeah.
And his fist backwards.
Maybe we did talk about it.
Yeah. and he rolled his hand
Yeah.
in glass and punched him in the head.
Maybe we did.
We talked about it.
Okay, but we're just going over. We're going over what happened last week. Then we're going over it. We had Saraya versus Tony Storm, Britt Baker, and Hikaru Shida.
And Paige
They
kept
won
the
the
title.
champion, and
Or took
Paige
the
won
title.
the belt from
Won the
Tony
belt.
Stark.
Yeah.
I mean, Tony Storm. Sting and Darby beat Strickland and Christian Cage in a coffin match.
Yeah.
Fucking phenomenal match.
That was
there.
a great
Fucking
match.
phenomenal match.
And Sting, goddamn. Like, that was great.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Jesus Christ. You're old.
Sting's insane.
You're old, dude.
Yeah, Michael
old.
hanging boots up.
You're
Same.
67 years old. Like,
This is coming from your people that love you.
I love you, but you need to chill, dude.
Then we had Will Ospreay defeating Chris Jericho, which was a phenomenal match.
Oh my God, Jericho's entrance. Fucking Fozzy playing fucking Judas in My Mind, and he's singing his way down to the ring.
Yeah,
Oh,
phenomenal.
oh my
Phenomenal.
God.
That
And
was
he
something you
starts
wanted to
out
see.
Wembley like fucking Queen, like Freddie
Oh,
Mercury.
this is something we didn't mention. Oh, knew we weren't mentioning something. Speaking of Queen, since you brought it up, the Young Bucks, their outfit that night going into the tag team titles were the same outfit that Freddie Mercury wore at Wembley Stadium on the best concert that Queen ever done in their
Nice.
whole career.
Yeah.
Sorry. I've seen Wembley Stadium with Queen. It's everywhere. It's on DVD somewhere. Go buy it. It's fucking somewhere. We've all seen it. I've seen it. I've seen the whole fucking concert. It's a fucking beautiful concert. It's probably one of the... It
It's probably
not one
on
of-
fucking YouTube.
is the best Queen concert in the history of Queen concerts. Okay. And the Young Bucks came out there dressed in his outfit that he wore that night. It was great.
Ew.
Ew, ew, ew.
Yeah.
Ew, 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 ew.
And
Whatever the hell.
Wembley fucking Stadium pulling off the fucking Freddie Mercury to 81,000 screaming fucking fans, dude.
It was tight. It was lit. It was good.
Fozzy.
It was good shit.
Fozzy.
It was a great match. It was like everything he did in that match was phenomenal. man.
Jericho and Ospreay was, it was, the match was amazing too, of course.
Something you never see again, my buddy. The Acclaim defeat the House of Black
For
for the six-man
trios
tag teams, like trios tag team
titles.
titles, which we have two of those now. The Ring of Honor and the AEW. But the AEW ones, they beat them, the House of Black. So now the Acclaimed and Daddy X.
Daddy Ass.
Daddy X. I'm sorry, Daddy X is actually Cottonmouth Kings.
Mr. Ass.
I did that. I said did that. Highest
Billy-
Podcast.
Billy
Take a hit.
Fucking gun.
Take a hit.
Billy Gunn.
Take a hit. Take a shot. Take a drink. Whatever. Daddy Ass, not Daddy X from Cottonmouth Kings.
Billy Gunn, bitch.
And then Billy Gunn came out there with Dennis Rodman tonight. That was dope.
Dude, Billy Gunn put his sons on top of the guys who they beat in that match and then held them down, and then he showed it off his ass to the crowd.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
It was some good shit. We had MJF defeating Adam Cole for the AEW World Championship.
Oh my!
What a match. What a fucking
God.
match. What a fucking match. Thought Adam Cole was going to fucking quit like a little bitch.
Adam Cole, dude.
He was so sad face.
It was
what I say to my kids, cry face.
the whole
Let's don't
match.
get cry face.
The whole match.
He
Dude.
looked like he was going to cry.
Adam Cole, MJF, the whole match. MJF, we all know his character. We all know he's a piece of shit, right?
Yep, he's the man.
So-
You have to pick it up.
MJF, the biggest fucking heel in AEW, right?
The best heel ever.
So, okay,
Ever.
they're wrestling this match,
Ever.
right? They tell us this emotional roller coaster of a story all the way up until the match. And then you have MJF, the worst piece of shit heel.
Spits on your children.
And he can't bring himself to brutalize his best friend in this match.
And he calls your wife a whore and a slut.
But then, hold on. You got Adam Cole,
Which wouldn't call anybody a whore or a slut.
a heel, whatever, but not like a shitty heel, right? But he can bring himself to brutalize his friend in the way that said friend could not brutalize him. Like, he tombstoned MJF on the announce table or something similar. I can't remember exactly, and MJF wouldn't do it. There was a few instances like that in the match. It was beautiful psychology.
Yeah, that's what I'm liking about all this is the psychology of it all. Like, for real. With any matches that we've seen from tonight, last Sunday, even with WWE, there's good psychology going on. There's good psychology, and you know that kind of depicts your wrestling too. You can have a show if you want to. You can go ahead and just whatever you want, but you have to have fan interaction. You have to have this and that. So you kind of have to think before you book. So, and I think from my show and last night, I'm not last week, Sunday, Sunday and tonight, like the booking of that. And if that's all Tony Khan, my hat's off to you, dude. That is a great, phenomenal booking, especially for tonight. And I'm gonna talk about the women because the women are what matter to me. In the first match we've seen tonight, it was you had Diamante, Mercedes, and
yeah,
he had that match going on with going against Hikaru Shida, which is like literally was just the world champion. You know what I'm saying? Now she's in a 6-woman tag. As that match alone with Willow Nightingale, with what she's doing, like Willow, keep that shit up, girl. Like that shit's dope. Like Nia Jax, who the fuck is her? Like you keep that shit up. Because hell, we haven't even seen from Nia Jax. We got at least got, I'm not saying about nothing. I'm just saying Willow Nightingale. I compare her to a Nia Jax, a rookie Nia Jax, in that sense, because I don't want to like compare anybody to anybody, but like I think Willow Nightingale could be the next like Nia Jax type dominant, entity that we can get if she can stop being all happy faced, which is fine. Her being her being a face is fine, or a baby face is fine, but eventually would like to see Willow Nightingale go heel and do some cool shit. And I want to see Jade Cargill back. Where's Jade Cargill been? And I'm, what the hell? Where the hell is my Jade at? Of course, she loses her belt to Chris Statlander. If I was Jade Cargill, shit, I don't know what I would do if I was Jade Cargill. Actually, I'd go home with my kid a little bit. I'd go home with my little girl for a little bit. I would chill with my kid for a little bit, but I'd come back and I'd take the fucking women's championship, the world title of the women's. I would come back and I would take out Saraya, whatever. I would come back and be like, you know what? Bitch, I'm the top bitch. And I'm Jade Cargill. I'm that bitch. And I'd come back and I'd take out Saraya. She's already been a TBS champion, the longest ever, she's beating everybody.
Women's TBS champion.
Yeah. She's beating everybody, and even on the game, I don't want to see Jade losing. But last night, I saw Jade lose for the first time on my game, and it fucking hurt. She lost to Chris Statlander like she did in real life. TV. Actually, both titles are on the line. Because Chris Statlander is my world champion, and Jade was my TBS world champion. Right, and I put them against each other on Beach Break for a special main event for Beach Break, which is coming out soon. I got to edit and all that stuff. It's coming out Liquid Plate Gaming, and so it's gonna come out soon. And you're on it. You're gonna probably be the first or second match on there, I'm thinking. And but you take out the TNT champion Orange Cassidy.
Joe Cool on
TNT champion. Yep.
On Break.
Yep. On Beach Break. Yep. And it's going to come out soon. I just don't know when. But anyway, I had that happen on the game and happened in real life, so it's kind of crazy how it happened in real life.
He's also the promoter for the Contradiction.
Yeah. He's the booker of Contradiction. And I'm doing, I can't remember, Brutal, no, it's...
I don't remember.
Non-stop something. Anyway. We got that coming in the future too. But I think that's been the highest fuck podcast.
The highest fuck podcast.
That's been the highest fuck podcast.
This has been the highest fuck podcast
The highest fuck podcast
with your boys.
With
What's your name, dude?
I don't know. Matt Jackson, Joffrey, Killer, Lord Atheist, Lick My Plate Gaming, Wrestling Matt. Yep.
Matt Jackson.
Yep.
And his limited
narcissistic
edition
one.
action figure.
I'm just playing. Just joking.
Joe.
Limited edition action figure over here. Mr. Joe motherfucking cool.
Cool.
And we're out like
And we
Elvis Presley's
are out
chicken grease.
like Elvis fucking Presley.
Chicken's grease.